Apparently so.
Cool.
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 Okay, we are now live. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What?
We're not recording?
Pretty sure. In fact, yes, because I just got the notification. Watch live now. Armour class 0. Armour class 0.
Oh my god, my favorite channel just came online. Gotta go, guys.
Yeah. So, Strix, you were on a roll there. Go for it. What happened?
Okay, so we fought shit. It didn't die. Kane fell over, but we didn't die.
Spike fell over too.
Yeah.
Smite fell over too, but we didn't die. But Strahd appeared at the very start of the episode. So let's start there. Strahd appeared, told his brides to fuck off and was unhappy with them being there. The brides fucked up, including Ludmilla, who we thought we killed. Guess what? She's now missed. We suspect she's not dead. However, we got all the loot. Or, well, all in all. We got the fancy shield, the fancy sword, and a fancy dagger.
Spell-storing ring with wand and staff.
Yeah, but we didn't get the fancy spellbook, so Strix is kind of disappointed. Fancy spellbook, somebody, please? Hello?
No.
No, but we got a lot of other cool stuff after finally killing a tree. And Strahd even wished it to be killed. Spike had no clue that Strahd was the Strahd, because who the fuck was that, was the comment we got.
Yep.
Which is kind of interesting, because... Weren't you there on the mission?
I'd never met him.
Nope.
Not with you guys.
No. But yeah, and we killed stuff.
Yeah.
And then we killed some more stuff, because we killed an evil tree.
Yes.
A second evil tree.
Yep. There was the Hangman's Tree.
Yep.
It was outside of the ritual stones. You came to that and immediately came to the conclusion that this should die really quickly. So you spent the next, I believe it was 2 hours. So I think we put the time at about 3 in the morning-ish.
Yep.
And you had destroyed the tea, burnt it, battered it, everything. It is just ash. And just as it was, or as you had uprooted it, it gifted a wand to Cloak. And then you just burnt the rest of it. And that's where we're at now.
Yep, and we have picked up a lot of stuff, and we leveled up twice because someone forgot to give us levels.
Yes, I made a boo-boo. I meant to have leveled them up after they left Vallaki. I forgot. So, because they did so well in that encounter, and actually managed the encounter whenever they were under-leveled for it, and it was a harder encounter than what's written in the book, I gave them 2 levels. See, I'm so nice.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
But now we have lots of loot and lots of levels, so we are pretty amped up. So that's exciting.
Yes, and before we actually get back into it, one thing that I do want to say is that if everyone can make, at some point, a second character, because you have had your first boss, you are now effectively out of the tutorial zone, for want of a better word. There are things in Barovia that will just kill you. However, as you've seen with Kane, being dead is not always being dead, but there are things out there that can outright kill you, even in Barovia, and you will die and be dead. So, being dead is not the end of the world, and hopefully as we go through, you'll know what can kill you, and what can't or shouldn't be able to. Being killed and coming back like Kane did, does have punishments. There will be drawbacks and things that'll happen to your PC if that happens. Because Kane's death was my fault, really. I should have pulled a roll on that one, but I seen an opportunity for a narrative, which is why his drawback is not severe. It's just cosmetic for the most part. But going forward, any deaths, there will be a mechanical change to your character of some shape or form. All of them can be healed. Yeah, it's part. Yeah, there is a table that I'd roll against. Some of them can be you lose an arm, an eye, things like that, or something like you where it's an actual like morphine change, like you grow a third eye or a tentacle out your back for the shits and giggles. All of them can be healed. They're difficult to heal, but they can be healed, so it isn't entirely permanent. And if you get an effect that you really don't like you're really not happy with, you're like, no, I don't like Strix having a third eye that blinks twice as fast.
I would love having a third eye.
Yeah, just if you end up with an effect, just speak to me and we'll tweak it. So, any questions on death and dying going forward?
What kind of level should we make the new character?
Same level and level it up as you level. So if you die, you'll come in at the same level as what you are.
Okay. So we should all get in touch with you for backstories and shit to make it.
Yes, I ideally make them tied to Barovia in some way, shape, or form because they're 7th level, and so that they're not trying to play catch up. Make it that they've either lived here or been here before. If they've been here before and have got sucked back in, speak to me because there's lore things surrounding that.
Ooh.
I'm not
Alright,
planning to
well.
kill yous anytime soon, so there's no rush on that. Just as and when, just have on there, just in case.
Yeah. But we have certain characters that are more or less likely to go poke shit they shouldn't poke.
Yeah, Strixears might be better made sooner rather than later. Cloak, you're fine because you could go toe to toe with Strahd right now and probably fight it to a draw if you have enough people to turn into apes.
Nice.
That's the enough people to turn into apes and just gank them.
Wacht. Het zijn
Um,
elkaar, hè?
So
Apes together strong.
Midden in de camera.
I need you to make me a meme of that somehow incorporated in Curse of Strahd. That would be great. So, any questions on that?
Clear.
No, not on that. What spells do I have in my Ring of Spellstoring? Because Strix is like, we maybe should rest because they have been doing shit.
Why is it your ring of spells?
Yeah.
Because she has. Because she has it.
She
Oh,
has it.
that's fair.
Yes,
yes,
there is a spell in it. You'll have to identify the magic item, same as the rest,
So,
and you'll figure it out then, or you'll find out then.
Strix's question to the party is like,
Hmm.
now when we like killed everything here,
Yep.
would you mind
That's
having
just turned on the printer. Sorry.
a small rest and figure out what we actually found?
Why don't we get on back, and some of us might need a long rest. You can do that
I
while
suppose.
we rest.
Yeah, I
should
need a
also
long
check
rest.
out
To the vineyard.
We should
Ah.
also check out the farmhouse, see if they cleared it out. Might be something useful there.
You
Yeah.
all wanna travel more in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
You want to have camp
You want
here?
to stay here?
We just destroyed everything. I mean, I
No.
haven't
There's at
taken
least 4
notes on
things we didn't
everything
destroy.
yet. We destroyed most of the things.
No, we destroyed most of the weak things. Strong things, they got away.
Well, I don't think they're
Apes.
gonna come back.
You don't know that.
I mean, better be
Well-
safe than sorry, you know?
But
I'd rather be in a house.
Well, Strahd was clearly upset with the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
and
We
was
could stay
pissed
here.
About it.
If you don't mind getting attacked again, I don't mind staying here.
How you know that we won't get attacked on the way back, though?
I don't.
And it's rather dark.
Yeah, it's dark here too. I can see you, so I'm fine either way.
Well,
I'm good, yeah.
I'll
so
just
can I,
step away when something comes after you.
Fine, let's walk
Bye.
back. Kane, don't trip.
Awesome.
Like puts up lights in front of Kane. And like as he moves, they move with him.
Sure, sure.
But yeah,
Thanks.
wait.
Yep.
Plan.
So, as we're walking there, I got this great wand. I think it looks amazing, and I feel really connected to it for
Mm.
some reason. Even though I haven't kind of connected to it like I did to my staff. But I think it might be, well, I'm pretty sure it's magical. But I don't know what it does. Can you examine it when we get to the vinery and maybe learn what it does?
Yes.
Yeah,
Same for the sword and the shield, if you
Yeah.
can.
look, give me some time when we get back. I'll take a look at everything.
What is
Before-
everything? What do we all get?
Well, there's a staff that I have, of course, now.
I got a sword and shield.
I got
Um,
stabbed.
And, well, I can't do much about the stabbing.
Hmm.
But I do have the dagger.
Oh, that was an interesting dagger. Hurt like hell. Stayed in for a while.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that too. And of course, there's this crystal.
Oh, the thing that came out
Yeah.
of the tree.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Strick's gonna hesitate for a moment and go like, yeah, I suppose. And reluctantly hand it over. You can see that she actually wanna keep it, kinda.
Before we leave, DM, can I roll to like try to get some of my crossbow bolts back?
Sure. Yeah, give me a investigation, survival,
Sure.
either or.
Actually, oh.
Yeah,
This would be less
either or. Yeah.
Investigation, survival. It's a 16.
16. How many did you fire?
Let's see here. I
Were
have
you not
9
keeping
left.
track
So
of your ammunition?
yeah. I fired apparently 10 of them.
10 of them. Sure, you get 10 of them, you get 8 back.
8 back, cool.
Wow.
Excellent. Thank you.
I kind of look at the crystal. How big is it for me?
Pretty big. I mean, for a regular person, it's about that big. So
Oh, okay. So for me,
yeah, it's quite.
Oh, wow. Do I get a specific vibe off of it?
You can definitely feel the magic coming from it, and you can feel that it's not that the magic is natural in nature. It's druidic magic. You can feel coming from it. To get anything more than that, you can give me a Arcana check if you would like.
Not a nature check?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
nature
all right.
is where my magic comes from.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
Strix is gonna keep a close eye on whatever Cloak does the whole time.
Let me see what I rolled. Ooh, I rolled a 17.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you can definitely tell that it's nature magic. You can tell that it's a form of life magic or life preserving magic of some shape or form, and it's really old magic, and it is ancient almost. It somewhat reminds you of a lodestone. So, I'm trying to think, how do you describe a lodestone to someone who's doesn't? Do you know what a lodestone is? Does everyone know what I mean by a lodestone? No. So
I mean,
like,
I already.
So like a lodestone is like an ancient stone that's been given power by a god or something and is sort of left there as a remnant. It sort of gives you that feeling of power coming from it. It's ancient, but it's still really, really potent.
Wow.
Nature magic coming from it. Is everyone on the world map now? On
I am.
level 20? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Can I make a perception check as we walk?
Here. What are you looking for? Just
Anything that seems detrimental to our health.
sure.
Okay. Let's see here. Perception is blah blah. We'll be in the forest.
You will be now. Actually, let me get. I have not yet made a. Spike, are you leading the party?
Presume so.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use your token.
Where are we on the map?
So you're on the far left, next to Y. I just put Spike's token down there. I meant to make a group token for whenever you're moving on the world map, but yeah, so you're next to the
Okay.
thing marked
I'm
Y.
probably here.
Sure. Let's see. Perception. Did it roll?
It did.
And
I
then
can't see it.
advantage because forest.
24.
I can't
Nice.
see it. Why can't I see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Got 24.
4. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
You did. You can.
Wait. How the hell did I get 24?
See.
It-
Got D20 plus 4. Yeah, so you rolled a natural 20.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Plus 4? Is that right? Do you get a plus
Yeah.
4?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do have plus4 wisdom.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, you rolled nat 20.
Okay.
You can definitely see plenty of wildlife and creatures. Some of them actually look really, really bizarre.
Mhm.
Which I'm actually going to pull up a picture for you of what some of them may look like. So you can see like generic wildlife, nothing out of the ordinary there, but you do see... Nope, don't have a picture handy, apologies. But you do see what looks like deer. There are several of them, but they look like they've been made out of bits of other deer.
Ew.
They're like very like skins hanging off them. They look very much like undead things, but they are just milling about, grazing, acting
Do I
like
have any-
regular deer.
Idea what the hell this is?
You can give me a history check.
History check. What are they undead? Basically, would I have advantage on that?
You would, yes.
Okay. So where the hell's history? Okay, 1 roll, 2 roll.
Wow,
Not very good.
that is not great. No, you don't know much about them.
I'll point them out to Cloak and be like, I know a little bit about the undead, but I don't know what the hell those are. Maybe you know some.
Do I see them? Are they within my range of vision?
You're 60 feet, aren't you?
60 feet, yeah.
Yeah, just on the periphery. They're sort of just on the edge of your vision, but you can make them out easily enough. Once
Alright.
he's pointed them out to you.
Do I know what these are?
You can give me a nature check.
A nature check. 17.
17. They look to be deer, and they seem to be acting a lot like deer, but they are clearly dead, or should be dead. But there's like a family of them. They're not a family, a whatever you call a group of deer, herd of deer. You know,
Gaggle.
yep, a gaggle of deer. I'm fine with that. Yeah, there's
Murder of deer.
plenty
Murder of
of
deer.
them. But yeah, well, I mean at this point, and I have finally found an image. That's good. So there are plenty of them about, and they seem to be entirely just milling about as if as
Okay,
if
so
they
they
are.
don't seem aggressive or anything.
No,
they're
no, they just
acting
seem.
like normal deer would.
Okay, can you cast Thundering Smite? And
Of course, yes.
And then, did Cloak give Strix back the crystal? Or
Yeah,
did-
yeah. As Spike kind of asks her about it, she kind of hands it over to you.
Oh, holy heck. Yes. She puts it back in her little satchel. That's not a little, but like, yes, and looks kind of relieved to get it back. Because, I don't know. Like,
Do
Holy
I
crap,
notice
these
that?
things are horrible.
What them?
Just her little golem tendencies with magic.
I mean, were you trying to hide it?
now you're looking at creepy deer. You're not seeing anything.
I would
No,
ask
she
for
was not
insight.
trying to hide it.
Hmm.
But it is dark, and you're looking at deer.
Yeah, but
I have
he has,
120
like, for him it's
ring.
perfectly normal.
Yeah, him is perfectly fine. Unless you're trying to hide it, I'm going to say you probably notice.
Yeah, you probably noticed.
Well, just take note of it.
She's just curious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he's carrying on walking.
Yep.
So this will be walking for about an hour. Wrong die.
Oh, cool. Nightmare deer. Excellent.
Fucked up.
Mhm.
wait, Nightmare Gear, what?
In roll 20, you can see the picture of the deer that he.
Oh. Oh.
That's the deal. So yeah, you walk for about an hour. You talk about anything, and then cup up.
Why do
Uh,
you think stuff happened? I mean, why did Strahd? He seemed kind of angry at those women, and he didn't mind us killing his tree.
Didn't sh-
I don't think he knew they were doing that, and apparently he didn't like it.
Do I feel like we're being watched at all?
Why would you say that?
Big
yeah,
time.
by people on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Unlikely.
Yeah, no. No,
But,
more likely that someone's looking through like his window.
mhm. No, Spike has information, but is concerned about speaking it aloud.
He's talking about the message he got from what's her name again? I always forget the bride's
Valenta.
name.
Oh, Valentine.
Valenta. Yeah,
Wait, what
Yeah.
message?
the one where if he invites us to a dinner.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure.
Does he ask about being watched?
No, I'm asking the DM.
Sorry. Right. Okay. Yeah. You can give me. Well, actually, what was your last roll? Was it 20? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it's I guess a nat 20 plus.
Yeah,
4.
not 20. Yeah. You don't really notice.
Okay.
anything.
I'm gonna just say, well, had sort of a conversation with one of them, the brides.
Conversation.
Yeah, I think
How?
of the brain words.
Brain words. Is it like
Brain
brain
words.
pictures?
No, I never heard of that. Sounds stupid, but yeah, there's these brain words she had, and she said something about help us kill him, help us. I think he's controlling him. That's why I didn't want to kill the tree. I thought they was trying to use it against him. That's probably why he let us kill it.
But he specifically asked us to try to kill him.
To kill a tree.
No, to kill him. Or to help him. Save him?
Hmm.
She should know this. DM, did he say help or kill?
Who?
Strahd.
Strahd.
I can remember it.
Strahd
No, I
didn't say
can't
anything.
remember it.
Strahd said, "Can you get rid of that about the tree?"
Yeah, or,
No,
but
clean that up.
before, like,
way
at the
before.
start of the campaign.
Yeah.
Say again.
At the start of the campaign. This is like way back.
You mean in the caravan or?
Yeah, let me go check my notes. I might have written something about it. Hang on. Anyhow,
What?
continue.
I think like when they were in the cart, or maybe when they were on talking through the mirror. But
Maybe
I don't
mirror,
remember.
after the cart. It was after the cart.
Then it would be through the mirror,
It might
right?
have been between Strix and him in the mirror, yes. Never mind. I'm gonna go look at my
I
notes.
don't remember it though. I don't.
No, I don't think he
recall
said anything
anything.
about helping him. He.
No, he did say they were welcome to try to remove the curse because no one has succeeded before.
Yeah.
So yes, but did he? But he said that privately to Strix, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that was him. I think that was Madame Eva in the tent at the reading. I could be wrong.
What?
I could be confusing them. It was a while ago. Hold on, I can check my notes if you want.
Because I mean, I think Strix was talking to Strahd through the mirror, and Strahd
Yeah.
was just saying, "Well, I don't think I'm the evil guy because,
Yeah.
well, I'm just
I'm
well, and blah, blah, blah."
MLG. Amazing. See this land? Mine.
This land is my land. This land
This
is my land.
land. Oh wait, that's your land. Oh wait,
No,
no,
wait,
that's
it's
my
my
land.
We have fun.
Oh, we do. 10 points to anyone who gets that reference.
I don't. So
No, I didn't think so. Otherwise, you would be in wrinkles. 'Cause it was a beautiful reference, perfectly crafted and adapted to the current situation.
Absolutely.
No, I'm reading back here, and
Yep.
the conversation with Strahd was interesting. And basically, this is a private conversation I had with him.
Mhm.
And he basically talked about the curse, and he mentioned that he was suffering from it.
Yeah.
And that others had failed to remove it in the past,
Mhm.
but essentially it boiled down to, well, you can try, but you won't succeed.
Oh, okay. Fair.
okay, cool.
Does Strix tell this to Spike?
Yes,
Well,
me
I don't
and
think he
Strahd
can.
are
mentioned it
biffles.
now that she but wasn't Strahd kind of in favor of getting the curse removed? I mean, he did
What?
say that
Hmm?
he didn't, and the
What?
rest of the party should be able to hear this, by the way. He's not exactly silent about it. He wasn't. he didn't think we would succeed.
What? Wait.
When
There's
it's
a curse. Strahd's got a curse he can. What? Spike's confused.
Ted looks confused.
Spike is Ted.
Yes,
Yeah.
Strahd is cursed. Don't you all know that?
No, I never met the man until
Thought he
just a
was
few
cursing
minutes ago.
Yeah, you
everybody
joined the
around.
party late. You might have missed this information.
I thought he
remember,
was.
right?
I thought he was a curse to the land.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I heard.
Well, it's affecting the land as well. He's cursed as well, and the curse is affecting everything. You know that's how it goes, right?
Quick
So
check the
he
script.
has a curse.
Yes, he's cursed.
And he is a curse.
Well, the curse is spreading out from him, if I gather things correctly.
Spike begins heavily contemplating, like kind of staring off into the distance, deep in thought.
Just going to say, what does heavily contemplating look like? Need to...
Just
You all knew this,
1,000 yards there.
She's
music in the
"You all
background.
knew this, right?
I don't think Kane actually met Strahd once. I think because you met him in the cart, and then after that,
Yeah,
You
that
talked
would have been
to
the
him-
first time that
Oh, yeah.
Keen actually seen Strahd, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And Cloak has been with the whole time, so Cloak should know that Strix is basically talking about shit she haven't seen or
I'm
heard.
confused. Like,
I don't go on it because I don't know they were in the cart with him before, so whether this has been told, like talked about or not, I don't know. So would you say they're trying to get rid of Strahd?
Are you talking to Spike?
No, I'm talking to everyone.
You mean the brides?
Yeah, the brides.
Spike's just zoned out.
I don't know.
I
If they want help to defeat him or get rid of him, it might make sense.
But if Strahd wants to, well, get the curse removed, why would he get angry at them when they're doing this? They must have done this in secret, then, I guess.
Well, he did seem surprised about it, that he didn't know it was happening. And they seemed, although they said to not intervene, and I'm kind of confused if they had the same goal then, because if they know we're here to kill Strahd, and if they're out to kill Strahd, why would they be angry at us showing up? Because shouldn't we have joined forces then?
And I'm not sure if I remember this correctly, just outside, but and then I'm not sure if you said this out loud, or the bride said it out loud, but they said, like, don't kill anybody apart from Spike because he wasn't part of the original party. Is that something?
There was something to that effect said.
Yeah,
I believe it was something like, we can kill the hunter, or something along those lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, we can kill the hunter.
Okay, well, Kane will mention it. Like, I think I heard one of the brides say, "We can kill the hunter, but not the other ones." What do you think that means?
Spike, what do you think that means?
He's still zoned out. Do you like try to get his attention?
Yeah.
Poke him in his
Oh,
day.
he'll just like kind of shake out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why would the sprites want to kill you or be okay with killing you?
Oh, as he kind of looks at his jacket and his hat and kind of goes like,
This has meaning?
"Oh, you how long you been around the undead?"
Not that long. It's less than a week actually, I think.
Newbies. I'm a hunter. Kill things that ain't natural.
You hunt
Did-
unnatural things.
Yeah.
Keen got a semi.
But I mean, they would probably know that we're also out to, well, kill Strahd, I guess, but evil overall, right? Wouldn't they also want us dead?
No, I think One of them, she came up, she asked for my help. Yeah. I think she wants us, or me, to kill Strahd for him. I think
But-
they're under his control.
Wouldn't they just want to take power from him and rule Barovia in his place?
Depends. If they're under his control, they just might want freedom.
What does this kind of mean for us? Like, do we like join up with them, or I'm not planning on joining arms with Undead.
Yeah. It's not usually a good idea.
Yeah, and they did come off as really nice people.
They didn't
No.
even seem willing to talk it out and see what they were doing, and it was very much like
Hmm.
out to
Oh.
stop us from finding out much what's going on.
It also says something about he might invite us all to a dinner and to go.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we should go if we get the invitation.
What?
No, that's literally going to our deaths.
Wait,
Come on, the
what
rules
if
of
he eats
hospitality
us?
states that you don't invite guests for dinner if you're gonna intend to have them as dinner. That's just against the rules of hospitality.
Yeah, those rules don't also go for Undeads and.
Spike will go stand with Kane and Cloak and be like, so anyways, what should we do about this?
Come on. Look, he's been perfectly polite every time he's shown up so far. He's actually done nothing yet to hurt us or stop us.
Yet he hasn't heard us. But I mean, have you seen the lands and the people in it,
And we are
or the animals?
know that he would like a game. He would like us to get stronger before he deals with us, and we're not yet a threat. Or we might be not, considering Ludmilla. But I mean, rules of hospitality would state that we would be safe. And if he wants to kill us, I'm sure he has more effective ways to do so than inviting us for dinner. It could be an opportunity to learn something. Maybe we can find something out or learn something about him. Strengths, weaknesses, scout to keep. I don't know. Like, we don't know what we're going up against. It would be an opportunity to find out what we go up against. Like,
I mean,
if you want to be effective killers, shouldn't you at least know the lay of the land?
I'm already an effective killer.
A more effective killer?
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
Killing a bride?
maybe
no,
I've got
I
his
guess
name. The guy at the bar where we were at maybe knows more about this, or where we can
Let's
trust
talk
this.
to the people here. They know him way better than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all
Guess I'm-
fear him more than we do as well.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Then maybe they're right and we're wrong. We should fear him as well.
Fear the old blood. Dark Souls. No. Bloodborne reference.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think if we get an invitation, we should take it and go and see what's up. And we seem to be holding our own pretty well. So I'm sure if there's danger, we might be able to face him.
I mean, we haven't even got the invite anyway, so maybe it was just nonsense. We don't know, but I think
I don't think so.
for now we should just head back, get some rest, and then
Yeah.
at least go to the winery tomorrow, get the wine, and then
We're
get
heading
back.
to the winery
that's
now,
right.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah,
rest there.
you're walking right now.
There's
Oh,
something
really? I
about
thought we were
some
going
wine.
back to the camp.
That's the winery.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
next to
Oh,
the
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah. Huh.
Just-
Yeah.
I meant the camp. I mean,
did Spike turn off his lights? And Kane's just like, wait, we're walking? What? What's going on? Confused screaming noises.
Just
But
thunderous Smite in the distance.
I mean, I'm not assuming we're gonna go straight for the winery, seeing that we're all quite exhausted. So that was what I meant. I thought we were going to the camp. Which
Well, the camp's on the other side of the winery, actually, now that we've got the map up. I can show you. So this here is the winery. Yes. See that?
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
the winery. The camp was in here.
Oh,
Right.
that's really close.
So By the time you've finished your conversations and chatting, you'll come to the edge of this clearing here and be more or less onto the fields. You'll see that the winery itself now has there's lights on in it. It looks like, and there are people moving about, even though it's quite late.
Ha!
Maybe we should check it out.
We're here.
Do y'all
Bike.
want to walk up together or do it more carefully?
I think we should be careful, right?
All right,
We-
I'll go check it out.
Can we?
And Strix is gonna cast a spell and disappear.
Oh,
What? You're gonna? Where is she? Where did
Well-
she go?
Oh, I think you got her.
they got her.
Yeah, got
What?
her. Yeah, they can do that.
Kidding me?
Everybody roll initiative.
Strix cast invisibility on herself,
Okay.
So,
and she's just gonna walk up to the house and look in through the window.
Where the
You're
hell
not
is
gonna
she?
mention this to us? You're just gonna leave us
She did
confused
mention
here?
it. She was like, "Yeah, I'll go check it out," and then she disappeared.
yeah.
Confused screaming intensifies.
She's certain of that both Cloak and Kay knows that she can go invisible because she's done so in their presence before.
Did you know yet?
Oh,
Yeah, she did at the house
Okay.
with
Yeah, yeah, she did.
Arena and Ismark.
Oh yes, yes you did.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
Yeah, she did, and she
Right.
and like convinced Valenta to reschedule.
True. I remember.
This
Oh,
is
that's
true.
so long ago, though. Holy.
Yep.
Yeah. She's invisible.
So yeah, you look through the one of the windows, and you can see the old man that you were talking to before, Dar. I can never pronounce his name. Davian. He's sitting on a old rocking chair, and there's some of the people from the campsite, and they're sort of going round and mending the house, like fixing it, bits of broken wood and stuff, and clearing things up.
It's really early in the morning, no?
Oh yeah, it's like 4 in the morning now by this point. By the time you get there,
The
Yeah.
blurry guy that I talked to, is he in there?
you don't know.
Oh, fair point.
True.
Strix,
Do I-
you do not see the blurry guy in there.
Well then she's gonna drop her invisibility because it looks fairly safe.
Whenever you drop it, there's one of the kids, one of the ones that actually Spike scared the bejesus out of with his D, is walking past carrying
like,
some.
Grayish white hair
Yeah,
already.
yeah, he's carrying some fire logs. As you pop into existence, he's like, "Fuck!"
Waves.
Oh, we see her, right?
And, she's gonna turn around and message and go like, "It's safe. They reclaimed the house."
Oh,
Great. Let's head
good,
up.
awesome.
She'll message Cloak because Cloak seems the most sensible one.
It's safe. We can go in. It's
Yeah.
the guys that were in the camp. They
Oh,
received the
good.
uniform.
The kid, the teenager, sits down near the wood that he dropped and just taking a moment.
And then she'll walk up to the door and knock. Not the spell.
Then we'll go to the house as well.
Yep.
So the door opens, and it's another one of the people that you've seen around the campsite. Opens the door and sort of squints in the night, darkness. And says, it's you. Come on in.
Thank you. My team is right behind me.
Yeah, they leave the door open, a crack.
Or it should be.
It doesn't take them long to catch up. Whenever you go in, Davian is sort of sitting on the rocking chair, and she's coming. Ah, there you are. What did you find up on the hill?
A lot.
Evil things.
A lot.
What were they up to?
There's a tree.
Well, they were performing a ritual, and the brides were there, or the
Yeah.
women of Strahd. and they were performing a ritual, and lightning was coming down, and there was a wooden statue of Strahd, and when we were almost at the statue, or actually I was on it, it changed into this massive moving tree, and it just started to kill and attack us, and well, we finally destroyed it. Strahd was apparently appeared and was angry at the women. He took them with us, with him, and said that we could kill the tree. So we did. And apparently there was another tree a little further on the hill, and it was really dark and evil. So we destroyed that too, and I got a beautiful wand out of it.
Pretty accurate. I would also like to note that I downed Ludmilla.
Speaking about that, do you know anything about the brides and how they live? Or rather, what does it take to kill them? Because we thought to kill her, but she turned to mist.
if we knew how to kill them, we would have done it. But
Unfortunate.
I seen the one in the dress with the spells. I seen her get pretty messed up by this guy, Kane, slicked back hair.
Him named Slickback.
Dresses a bit. He dresses a bit like you, and sort of points to Spike. And Spike, you can tell he's describing the man that you spoke to.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen him mess her up pretty bad, but she just and left.
Any idea where that gentleman's at right now?
Gee, I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, well,
Spike goes and sits down.
the tree is gone, both of them, and
Yeah.
we got a lot of cool objects which we think have magical powers.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'll need some time just to look through them, and I'll be able to tell you what to do.
What happened to the druids that were here?
They left. They went to the hill to do the ritual.
All of them.
I think so. Or did you kill anybody in the house?
No, it was empty. They all seemed to have left. There was a couple of blights left, but there was only a few who were able to deal with them.
Did they leave anything behind of note?
Just a mess.
Unfortunate.
Anybody?
Do you know what they were after being in your winery?
I've been trying to get rid of us for a while, but no, we have we had several gems that allowed us to grow our crops here. Used to be 3 of them. It was great. We could grow fucking everything, all the food for Barovia, the lot. But one got stolen long before my time. Another one was stolen a few months back. The scarecrows took it off to the east, I think, possibly toward names. Insert town name here.
Speaking of food, let me ask you a hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
If Strahd were to
Beres.
No,
Sorry,
no.
that's the time. Beres.
Huh?
He said about the gem. One of them was stolen, taken to Beres about a month ago, and he said, and one of them was lifted by the Druids last night.
If this Strahd fellow were to invite you over to dinner, what would your response be?
I'd probably jump off a bridge. It would be quicker.
He looks at Strix, just stares blankly.
She's
Enjoy
just
your
gonna
dinner.
She's just gonna look like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, those gems, they allowed you to grow anything?
Yeah, it's how we kept the winery going. With all 3, we could grow anything. With 2, we were doing okay. We could still keep most of the winery going and could still plant new growth. With the 1, we were just treading water. We were keeping the plants that we had alive. We might have been okay, but with it gone, it's going to die out.
Now you're talking my language. I can help you.
A lot of people have tried.
Oh,
Yeah, she ain't a lot of people. She's a mighty strong.
I'm a druid.
Yeah, we had druids. It's part of that lot. They were a splinter group of the ones from the north.
There's more of them?
The ones in the north near the mountains. They're not against Strahd. They're not for him. They're the closest thing you could get to neutral. But that group that you seen last night, they splintered off, started worshipping Strahd.
So
They
there are
tried to help.
other druids, not evil druids, to the north of here.
Yeah, foot of the mountains. There's forests there.
How
Oh, wait.
far?
Just double check here. That's 1, 2, 3. Counting hexes here, actually. Yoink. About 5 mile.
I have no idea. 5 miles. That's not far.
It's like 10, 8 kilometers ish, I think.
I go that hiking in an afternoon. Okay. All right. Okay, so
Weird flex, bro.
that's great. We can go there. We can tell them that we're here to help.
Well, wait, Cloak. We still need to bring the wine back to. I don't know how the council call it.
Of course.
Oh yeah, the barrels they're in the next room there, and because you were such a good help, I gave you an extra barrel of the good stuff. Tell that fucking son of mine, you better enjoy it.
Is it sweet?
The wine?
Yeah.
Depends. The third barrel on the left, that one, it's nice and sweet. One in the middle's a bit tart. The one on the one on the left. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't feed that to a dog, but some people like it.
Spike takes note
Are
of the
you-
sweet one.
Are you?
Go on.
Are you sure you're okay giving us another barrels? I mean, you won't be able to grow any wine anymore, are you? Or make any wine?
Probably not. We'll see how long. We've maybe got another crop out there, provided the
You said the last gem was stolen by the druids, right?
yeah.
We found a gem or a thing. That's the green thing.
Did you?
Yeah. Strix, hello.
Well, I was hoping to investigate it before I mentioned it, but
It's
if
not
you
yours. I start pulling on her satchel.
she's gonna like really thud the cloak's hands if she does that.
Oh no, I try to grab it out of your satchel.
Oh yeah, she gets thudded. Cloak gets thudded.
Hey, giving it back to her gem.
No. Hey, if you ask for me to hand it back, wait for me to hand it back. Don't go into my satchel. That's just ill-mannered.
It's
And
their
then
gem.
Strix, and then Strix will take it out gently instead of Cloak's greedy. Besides, I have a dagger in here.
I'm greedy.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Well, whenever you pull out the gem, he stands up. His cane that he leans on sort of clatters to the floor, and he runs over and he goes to hug Cloak, but sort of thinks better of it. He's like, "Yes, you wonderful."
My eye kind of pulls. Like, boop, boop.
Yeah, he holds out his hand to like shake yours, and then he goes over to Strix. He's like, "May I?"
Well, it's apparently yours.
And he takes it and he's like, "Yes, we got the gem still." And you hear people going, "Yeah." Ooh. A couple of the younger ones look like, "Oh, does this mean we have to work still?" And he sort of goes back to his chair and sort of plumps down, and he's like, "Oh, stood up a bit too quickly there. But thank you, honestly. If you find any of the others, please let us know."
I'll look for them.
Like I said, they took it east to Beres. It's a ruined city. It was flooded not that long ago, but there's
Flooded.
it's near a river. The banks burst. But there's creatures there, and it's not a pleasant place to be. The third one, I've no idea where it's went.
Wait, it's a village by a river that got drowned?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it called? Barris?
Yes, I know for anyone watching at home, if there is one person, I may be butchering that. It's Berez. Is how it's spelled.
Berez.
Bare ass is what I heard
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yes, a question. Do you know if there's anything there?
The creatures that came and stole it were scarecrows brought to life. I would
By
assume.
what?
No, and I don't want to meet it.
Are you in contact with the druids in the north?
Not anymore. Used to be regular, but haven't heard from them for a while.
Because I know of a spell that will allow me to enrich the land of like a considerable area. It takes me a while to cast it, but if I cast it and the area will be juvenated for a year. It'll
Yeah.
produce more vibrant fruits and things like that. Has that been tried? Do you know?
I don't know much about magic. They tried spells, they tried rituals, a whole group of them to do things, and there was an old one there, a really old druid. I think he came from outside of Barovia, seemed new to them. He tried a few spells that they'd never heard of, but don't think it worked.
But this gem does, or at least it. Did they try it when the gem was here, or did they try it when the gem was not?
They did it when the gem was here. When we lost the second gem, we were worried that things would start dying. We didn't think one gem would be enough to keep things going. So they tried to mimic the power of the gem.
Yeah, what about this power of the gem? Do you know what it's capable of? Is it only able to, well, provide crop, or do you know the extent? Well, maybe it might be very important for, well, restoring Peruvia as it was.
I don't know. I don't know. They were here long before me. I only wish they were all here long after me.
You are allowed to say now, of course, but would you mind if I just spend some time with the gem to try to figure out what it does more specifically? I'm pretty skilled in the arcane ways.
Well, if you're staying here tonight, you can certainly look at it. We won't be putting it back out into the fields until the morning.
Would y'all be
So
alright with that?
So we can stay the night.
Of course.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really tired.
You're pretty exhausted still, right?
Yeah, I am.
Only 1 point though. If I had to put a mark on it. So. What did Strix say, sir?
Yeah, would y'all be alright with that? She asked her party.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no harm in looking.
I don't mind.
This
And I
thing
might
is
be
so
able
powerful.
to look at all the other things we found as well.
Awesome. And as you say that, Kim will just grab the sword and the shield and give it to you, and then put his shield down, take his armor off, and
So while you're stripping in the living room, he turns around down the hall.
Yeah,
up the
too late.
stairs.
Can't stop him now. No, he's already started.
Yeah.
You can't stop
There's
him.
rooms upstairs. Go
Yeah, but
take any.
well,
Okay, thank you very much.
They should be made up. We cleared upstairs first, so the beds should be there.
If you don't mind, then she's gonna like hold her hand out for the gem. I'll start with the gem so I can hand it back quicker.
Thank you. And he hands up.
Okay, well, Kim will look at everyone. Good night, everyone. Thank you for your hospitality, and Kim will head towards the bed.
Good night.
Good night.
I kind of take the wand out and I'll show it to the old man. I say, look, when we destroyed that dark tree that was planted outside the circle, it gave me this. Do you know it?
I don't know. Don't know about the wand. I don't know magic, as I said, but that tree up there, is it the Hangman's Tree? The back of the hill.
Could be. Yeah, it was at the back of the hill. You were walking up to it, then there was a circle, and it was a little bit further on.
Yeah, that's the Gorthias Tree. It's
Ew.
the Druids use it to summon those blights. So if you've destroyed it, that's good. Maybe might make it more difficult for them to make any more.
Yeah, we destroyed it.
Do I recognize the name?
No.
No. Okay.
I then take the wand.
Oh, actually, Spike, give me a roll.
Sure.
History.
History advantage or no? Dice when I could just roll like this.
Nah, just roll. Straight roll.
Just roll.
Oh wait, hold
Bam.
on. Actually, does your favorite enemy count?
I do have a favorite enemy.
Which is undead.
Yes.
That count for? Yeah, I'll let that count. Go ahead. Well, 12. The name rings a bell, but you can't place it.
Yeah, I've heard that name somewhere before. Good night. Walks away. Goes upstairs.
I'll carefully hand the staff of the wand to Strix.
Yes, I'll take a look at that
Strix
too.
is just like
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Is there
Or do you first
anywhere
wanna
I
sleep?
could like set up so I can just like work in quiet for a bit? And if you say upstairs, I'm gonna need some help carrying.
no. If you go through there and he just points to like sort of an archway, it's like, and there's the loading bay where we load up carts. It's not the nicest or cleanest of areas, but it's open and there's no one in there at the minute.
All right, I'll set up shop there then for a bit.
I'll make sure no one comes to bother you. Would you want to drink water, food, anything?
That would be very kind.
Sure, I'll get some sent into you. What about the rest of you? Well, actually, sorry, it's only Cloak still standing there.
No, I'll go and rest. Thank you. But do you have enough food?
Yeah, they didn't touch our supplies.
They didn't? Why not?
No idea.
Well, if they were just after the gem, maybe they didn't need it. Like, yeah, if you're after one thing, you don't go after for everything, right? Like, get your thing and go.
Get your shit and leave.
Can I just go and take a look at the food? Can I see where it is, please?
Sure. Tom. He gestures to the poor chap that Spike scared the bejesus out of, and Strix scared the bejesus out of. He's like a bit of a shake to him as he's coming towards you. So, yeah. So, show this one where the food is. Okay, this it's over here if that's okay.
I just hope Cloak turns into like a wolf or a hound or something.
Oh my god, the poor kid must be imagining all the horrors beneath all the bandages.
Yeah. This kid is clearly terrified.
I follow him and kind of look at it, and I don't trust it. I kind of look at the food and try to check if has it been tampered with or in any way or form?
You can give me a check. Investigation.
Investigation. Oof. I'll let one of the bees kind of land on it, and I'll give myself guidance. Oh, and I roll a D4. So I get a 12.
12. You can't see any signs of tampering, but you're not convinced. You're not 100% sure.
Best not eat that.
We all,
Have you eaten from it already?
sorry. Some of us. Sorry. Yes, some of us have. Sorry. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad. Why should I be mad?
I don't tell the disappearing girl or the hand guy.
Guy? Just, I know if they're evil druids, they can do nasty stuff to food and stuff. So just don't eat from the. Has anybody eaten from it?
Yeah, some of us, yeah.
All right. Keep an eye out for those people. If they get sick, you need to wake me, and I'll help them.
Okay.
I'll cast Goodberry. Depending, how many people are here?
A lot.
10 more.
Yeah, between 10 and 20. We'll split the difference 15.
Then I'll cast Goodberry twice, and I'll hand him like my handful of berries, and I say, anybody that's hungry, eat from this. One berry will be enough to feed you for an entire day.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I cast it like, because I'm probably gonna take a rest now anyway. So I cast it one more time extra. Here, just for safety reasons, I give him 30 berries. Trust me, I kind of look at him and I try to keep my eye as normal as possible. One berry is enough to feed somebody for an entire day, okay? So don't feel like you have to stuff down 3 of those.
Okay.
If anybody gets sick, you call me. I can heal them.
Okay, sure.
All right. I walk back to where Strix and the old man is, and I said, food doesn't seem to be tampered with, but I don't trust it. I would like to clean it before anybody eats from it more. I know that some of you have already eaten from it, so I told your son, that grandson,
that's close to
child, clan member, to, if somebody gets sick, to wake me and I can heal them. Please tell everybody not to eat from the food before I get a chance to look at it.
Will do. Thank you.
I go and rest.
All right.
Yeah, Strix go investigate all the shit.
Right. How many items
Identify.
have you got there?
How long does it take me to do?
That's
I got a lot.
How many?
Okay, let's start with the gem.
7?
Yeah, I think so. Gem,
Okay.
wand, staff, sword, shield, ring.
Okay, so it's going to
Is there
take
anything else? Dagger, 7.
Yeah, okay. So are you planning on taking a rest?
Does she feel like she should be resting?
You're pretty tired. I'd say if you don't sleep for at least, oh my god. Sorry, my phone is just going bickies. My sister is in a course and it's cybersecurity and she's sending me pictures of every feckin' slide.
I hope she isn't watching the stream.
Yeah, like, how rude!
I would doubt it. I doubt it. Her class is tonight, so I'm assuming she is in that. So you reckon if you don't get to sleep, you'll take a point of exhaustion if you don't sleep at all, but you can happily stay up and do them. What I will let you do is, if you are going to check them, if you give me an Arcana roll, and for every number you get above 13 is the amount of items you can get and then still take a rest. If you're planning to not rest, 15, a DC 15, every item you get above that, you get to check. If you don't take a rest, then it's a D10, and every number above 10, that's the amount of items you check. So it depends whether you want to make whether you're wanting to sleep or not.
Can I roll first and then decide?
Sure.
Ooh, that's a good. You're lucky there.
Oh, 12.
So if you don't sleep, you get to check 2 of them. No, do you know what? I'll say 4 because really you only need a short rest to check an item. So
Why do you need a short rest to check an item?
because that's the
An
way
hour.
that to identify the magic items.
Yeah, it takes an hour.
It takes an hour.
Oh, really?
It was
Would
part of the not homebrew alternate
yes,
rules.
she would check them all because it's interesting, and she
Great.
forgets to sleep when she has something interesting. So she would do it, and she would take a point of exhaustion.
Okay, sure. So you
Yes.
get through them. Do you know what? I'll be nice. Seeing as you're getting the point of exhaustion, I'll say you managed to work through them all. And that would take you up to, so it's about 4 in the morning. So 7 items, we'll say 7 hours. That's so that would take you up to what? 4, 7.
11.
11 will it stricts and you get into a flow, so I'll say you're probably done by about 9:30, 10.
Okay, cool. What did she learn?
Everything that's in the in the magic
Cool.
items description. So the sword, you learn that it is enchanted. It gives a plus to anyone who wields it. It's also very, very cold to the touch, and whenever you hit something with it, it freezes it as well. So it does a bit of cold damage as well. The shield, you realize that whenever you speak a certain command word, it can float, and it starts floating around you and essentially tries to protect you. The ring, you know that you can store magic in it. You can store up to 5 levels of spells, and it already has a level 5 fireball in it. Whenever you cast it, it is gone.
Yeah.
Okay. But something you need to write down is it uses the DC of whoever put the spell in. So the saving throw is let me see, because it was Strahd that put it in there.
Oh, really?
Really?
So I will let me get the DC on that so you have it. I can tell you it's fucking high. So what else? So we've got that. The blade, Valentine's Kiss. You notice it's been imbued with like a necrotic poisonous magic, and that you can sort of trigger it, that it then coats the blade in poison. And you can do this once a day. You can coat it in poison, and then it acts as if it's a poisoned dagger. What am I missing? The wand. The wand is imbued with a ton of magic. It can cast various spells, one of which is Dawn, Greater Restoration,
Yeah.
Ring, Circle, Magic Circle? Circle of Magic?
Magic circle
Magic
and cure
circle.
wounds.
Yeah, and Cure Wounds.
Oh, you seem very well informed.
I opened it up. Like I opened up our information, and I was in there and looking earlier because I was curious, because I'm curious kind of thing.
Awesome.
So yeah, I might have checked some items out.
I did the same.
Call it preparation, because I know Streets was gonna look at them.
Yes, the DC for your Fireball spell is 19.
Holy moly.
heck.
And
Yeah.
I am afraid to say Al is being a grump and is not going to bed. I'm going to need to call it early, I am afraid.
Do we get a level?
I did. Wait, and I will.
Yeah.
And the gem, you find out what's written in there, that it's imbued with life magic, it's nature magic, and that it can be warped to bring life into constructs or create undead. But it doesn't seem to be its primary purpose.
Can I? When we start up next, did we have a long rest?
Yes, everyone had a long rest. And Kane, you
Okay,
lose
great.
your point of exhaustion. Strix, you get it.
I get it.
You get it.
Yeah. Just
All right.
transferring that point.
Yep. Just moving it around.
Awesome.
Just moving it around.
That's
Right.
so cool.
Yeah.
We will see you next week.
All right. Good luck with the little one.
night.
Ayo.
Yeah.